What is up, everyone? Collecting with Caleb, back with another CSG graded card reveal. Today we have a little bit of a mix of AEW, WWE talent, as well as a lot of independent wrestling cards. You guys know it's kind of my specialty, my focus. And we even have a Japanese card today. So I recently sent in a bulk submission to CSG before their prices changed. Got a couple of fellow collectors in on it. And today I have my cards to share on the left, as well as Wrestling Card Guy, AEW Card Guy on Twitter. He's letting me show off his cards as well. So we have a little bit more to show you guys. Make sure you check him out on Twitter. He did really well in this order. I think all of us involved will be pretty happy with the grades we got. But we'll go ahead and start with my stack. And first up, we have MJF. This is the Pyro from this year's AEW, and we got a 9 on that. Foil board cards, kind of difficult to grade. I knew this one had a little bit of a surface spot, but still wanted to send it in to get one of those slabbed up. My next card is another of these Limitless Wrestling Buffalo Boys. Daniel Garcia first card, and we got a 7. So my other one was a 7.5. Still, again, happy to get one of these slabbed up. Condition on these is kind of tough, but just want to make sure I have them. So when I go for the registry eventually, we'll have that ready to go. Again, another one for my Limitless Registry set. We have Brody King, and Mr. Brody got 7.5. That's kind of been the range for all these I've sent in. Most of mine have gotten anywhere from 6 to an 8.5. Haven't gotten anything higher than that on the Limitless just because condition is so difficult on those. And here's a big one, Limitless Series 3. This is one that I was really excited about. It's going to look great with this label. We have MJF, and I got an 8. Pretty happy with that. Again, I kind of look at these independent cards like you would if you were looking at vintage grades. So 8 and above, I'm going to be super happy with. They're not the easiest. You can see the top left has a white spot there. That's probably what brought me down a little bit. And on that side as well, but happy with an 8. Cannot complain about that. Next, after that, we got some more Limitless Series 3. This time, Danny Garcia, Red Death. And he got 8.5. I'm always going to be excited about 8.5 on the Limitless. That's the highest I've gotten on any of my Limitless cards. So I'll definitely take that. That's a great grade for these. And Daniel Garcia, one of my favorites in AEW right now. Okay, and I think this is the last of my Limitless cards. We have Matthew Justice, and he got 8. So again, happy with that grade. That's a PC card. One of the very talented people on GCW. And before I move on, I did get some of my cards sent back. They wouldn't grade these yet. I guess they didn't have enough information. It was all of my Queens of Combat, Casey Catal, Willow Nightingale, which I was really bummed about. Veda Scott, my Nick Gage chase card, and Sue Young. So we got the ineligible type, but that's okay. We'll try again down the line on those cards. Up next, oh, you can already see it. Spoiler alert. Let's see if I'm moving back a little bit. Danhausen got 9.5. Happy with that. It's a PWR Danhausen card. MJF. Boom. Gem Mint 10 on the MJF. Super excited about that. Anytime you can add a 10 MJF to your collection, you'll be excited about it. Then we have Mr. Speedball, Mike Bailey. 8.5 on the Mike Bailey. They put it in kind of weird. Like, this is not how I would think the card is displayed. I've always had it like this. But I guess it makes sense when you look at his name and the back of the card. But anyway, happy to get a Speedball card slabbed up. This is probably the one I was most excited about out of my order. Gem Mint 10 Deathmatch All-Stars Nick Gage, MDK all day. If you follow Indy cards, you know these cards are almost impossible to find. So getting a Gem Mint 10 Nick Gage, I was through the roof with that one. Let's readjust here. I'm running out of places to put the cards where you can't see the grade. So I'll move them over here and we'll keep going. Keep a little bit element of surprise. We'll move Aaron's stack as well. There we go. Okay, so my next one, may have seen already, but we have Sick Nick Mondo. Another Deathmatch All-Stars card. Slowly trying to get all my GCW cards graded as well as my Limitless set. No easy task there. But here's another one from the GCW set. This is Spring Break 3, the blue set, and an Alley Cat Gem Mint 10. You guys know this is one of my PCs. Always happy to add the Gem Mint 10 to the Alley Cat collection. And then another one to go with it. Boom! Spring Break Part 2, another 10 MJF. Did pretty well on my independent MJFs on this submission. And when you look at it, we had 3 in a row. Gem Mint 10 Nick Wayne. Up and comer, only 17 years old. Absolute beast in the ring. Very happy with that. And then my last card from the submission, we have Deathmatch All-Stars Volume 2. So the newest one that's still out right now. We have Sawyer Wreck in 9.5. So I was happy with that as well. Overall, felt like I did pretty well on my submissions. If they had graded my Queens of Combat cards, I would have been over the moon with those. But they did not grade them at this time, but we'll try again later. So now we're moving on to Aaron's stack, Wrestling Card Guy. Again, be sure to check him out on Twitter, Wrestling Card Guy or at AEW Card Guy. His first card, you might have seen already, Darby Allin, 2018 AAW 9.5. Massive card there. These cards are not easy grades. And if you know that set, you know what might be coming up. This is a big one. MJF, AAW, 2018, 9. Look at that. Again, these cards are super tough to grade. Even with a little bit of centering side to side, that one still pulled off the 9. Super excited for Aaron. And if you thought I did well on my MJF cards, Aaron did even better. As evidenced by 2018, all in, the first ever 9.5 at CSG of any all-in card. That's huge. These cards are not easy to grade. Congrats, Aaron, on that one. Next, we have some Chikara cards. You got Eddie Kingston, 8.5. Good grade on these as well. Eddie Kingston is one of the short printed cards. Not the easiest to find, especially in good condition. After that, we have Claudio Castagnoli, and he got 8. Good grade on that. We have our one BBM card of the submission. This is Kenny Omega Kota Ibushi, 2011. This is Kenny's rookie card, and Aaron got 8.5 on that. Great card. Looks great in the holder. You can check out the back. Awesome one to add to the collection. Got a little cardboard on there. But nonetheless, super cool card. Speaking of cool cards, here's another one that Aaron got in high grade. 2022 Upper Deck Spectrum Fan Fest. Jade 9.5 on the perforated card. Incredible. Look at that, man. Great card there. Now, moving into a couple of MJFs, we have 2021 Upper Deck MJF Yellow from the action figures. Bam! Gem Mint 10. That is huge. And to go with it, 2021 AEW Canvas 10. Bam! Aaron must be the MJF whisperer. He did great on all of his MJF cards. I felt pretty good about what I got on mine. And here's our last card to end it off. GCW Collective, John Moxley just dropped the championship belt to Nick Gage, if you guys follow GCW. And Aaron got, boom, 8.5. These cards are also very hard to grade. I have 1.85 and 1.9, I think. But overall, great submission. I feel like if they had graded my extra card or my other cards that I sent in, would have been a big win. But we'll try again next time. Overall, happy with the grades I got, happy with the cards I was able to send in. And hopefully we'll be able to do one of these little group submissions with some of the other independent wrestling collectors. Again, because it's a lot of fun. So if you have some cards you would like to send in to give CSG a try, just let me know. Shoot me a message on Twitter at CollectingWithC or on Instagram at CollectingWithCaleb. And we'll try and figure something out. So thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you later.